Hey guys, thanks again for checking us out. We just want to show you another video. Again with us is Snoopy. Guys, anytime we get a chance to show you this dog, we're going to, because he's just such an angel of a dog. He's so good on the table, and I'm not going to take credit for this one. Snoopy's always been this way. The first time we ever groomed Snoopy, he just stands here like a statue. So again, he's just such a good dog to demonstrate stuff on. And in today's video, what we're going to do is we're doing his prep right now, but I'm going to show you a quick pad video, and we're going to show you how to round the feet here, because Snoopy has such beautiful paws and furry paws. So we're just going to do a quick pad video and how to round the feet. Okay guys, so when doing pads, we're going to just lift the foot. We don't want to lift too high. We want to kind of go with the dog and make him feel as comfortable as possible. So whenever we're lifting a leg, we're trying to not put too much pressure on the shoulder area, and just be careful also bending the little wrist area. So just want to see what we're doing, what we got. We're using a 30 blade on this, so I'm just gonna start to clip around, and it's very simple. And when you're using a 30 blade, you just have to be very careful. You don't want to dig too much with this blade, but you don't necessarily have to with this blade. If you're not comfortable using a 30, use a 10 or a 15, a little safer. But in Snoopy's case, he's very, very good, and he lets me do it. So just like that, we're already pads all cleared out. Some people choose to do pads with scissors. I don't recommend that at all. I've tried that in the past. You end up cutting the pad, cutting one of the digits here, and you don't want to do that. It's just much safer to do with the clipper. Okay, and then we're going to start this is just the prep. We're going to show you the finish after he's all bathed and everything. But we're going to start with the prep and give ourselves a little guideline. So just calm that down. We're going to come here like this. Be very careful with the pad. Just create a little guideline here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cut this and round it up just like that. Don't want to cut too much off though, because if you cut too much off, especially if you cut too much off on the side, what's going to happen is you're going to get that pointy foot look. So we're looking for more round is what we want. So we're going to come from this angle, and I'm actually coming underneath him for this, just for the sake of the shot. But again, this is just the prep, so we're going to go over this again. And again, we're just rounding the foot here. And like I said before, you just don't want to take too much off right here, because you're going to get that pointy foot look, and you don't want that. You want the foot to look round. Okay, so we're going to get Snoopy bathed, and then we're just going to go over that foot and just show you how easy it is to simply just round a foot, which is an important part in dog grooming. As you can see the difference between those 2 feet already. Okay guys, so what we did is we finished up Snoopy's prep, and we got him bathed and fluff dried, and what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of go over the rounding of the feet again. And so let's get started with that. We're going to start off by going over the pads real quick, and then we're going to start to round the feet. Okay guys, so we're just going to go back over the pad a little bit. I'm actually switched to a 10 blade now, because the pads are fairly smooth, so switch to a 10 blade. And we're going to do this back pad too. Just kind of grabbing it right from this spot. Just grabbing any excess hair and getting it away. Okay, now we can start to scissor up. Okay guys, so we're just lifting that foot up, and we're going to just start by taking this off, kind of just rounding. I'm using 8-inch curved shears. These are EM guides, so if you guys can invest in a better pair of scissors, you should, but if not, you know, use whatever quality you can. And we're just kind of rounding. We're just rounding this whole area here. And yeah, we don't want to take too much off the sides because, like I said earlier, we're going to get that weird pointy look in the foot. And what we want is more of a round look. And if that does happen, though, you could fix it. It's just, you know. So that's all we're doing. We're just lifting and just rounding all of this. And then we're going to put the foot down, and we're going to comb. We're going to comb everything down, just like that. Okay, I'm just going to come around this way now, and I'm actually coming from underneath. I'm just going to do this. And again, with these curved shears, you're going to get that angle that you're looking for, you see? You wouldn't be able to really achieve that with a straight shear, but you can see how nice that angle looks with the curved shear. Just coming around. And you know, this takes practice, guys, you know, but it's one of those things that's fun to do and makes the dog look cute, and it's something that you basically do on just about every dog. So I'm just going to scissor down here a little and come from underneath again, just like that. I'm doing it slowly because I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And again, it's very unorthodox because I'm scissoring upside down and from behind him, but I just want to show you the angle. Normally, you could just stand in front of him and do it that way. But okay, so we got that. Here, just comb it down a little more, go over it again. So, let's see how it looks. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to step back around and show you how we get the inside. So from here, I'm just going to come in again with our curve. Do just like that. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to lift this leg because I have to kind of get this going here. You can see that sticking out. Just kind of do that. Put it back down. Good boy, Snoop. Again, guys, we use Snoopy because look how good he is. I mean, most dogs don't really do this, but you know, stay as good as he does. But he's a great dog to show you a demo on. So what I'm doing here too is I want to show you this inside angle. Is kind of taking it all the way back, and if they have a dew claw, you have to be really, really careful here. Okay, I don't. Snoopy doesn't have a dew claw. I'm sorry, Snoop. Just checking you. But if they do, you want to be very, very careful not to snip that dew claw. But there you go. I mean, just kind of really comes together, that round look, and you can just see the difference with that foot there, you know. See, if we were to take too much off the sides here or here, you're going to have that the foot's going to start to look very pointy, and you don't really want to do that. You want it looking round and teddy bearish, just the way it does now. So, and you just kind of go over it, but you can see each angle, just like that. And right here, I might want to take a little more off right here, just for the purpose of the leg. But that's basically the front foot, just like that. And it's very simple. But again, guys, it takes practice. You know, you're not going to do it overnight. But if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you know, and do it on your own dog, by all means, do it. If you're a groomer, just kind of, this is my take on it, and you know, you guys might do something different, but I like to do it that way. I like to lift the foot as we showed you, and then you know, fine tune it with the foot being placed down. And the back foot is a whole different thing. It's still the same concept, but you have the hock involved on this. So I'm going to show you this kind of quickly, but the same thing. Again, you want to be careful. Don't cut the pads. We're just holding up the leg, and we're doing the same thing, just rounding the best we can. You know, just like that. You don't want to take too much off, because then, you know, not on a dog like this. Just like this, same concept, but now we have the hock involved, so we have to kind of blend that in as well. Again, these curved shears are just a godsend because they create that roundness that you're looking for. Kind of going to scissor the top of the foot a little too. But just get all this in here, and I'm going to step this way again so I can get the inside. And what you want to do too when you're rounding feet is you want to go back to your front foot so you can match it up. You don't want to take the feet too short and then leave one too long. So you want to try to balance it out and make sure that the feet look somewhat the same size and length. You know what I'm saying? And if you say you took one a little bit shorter, you may have to come back to your front and shorten that one up, just so that you're having that even look, you know. And this part here too, you don't want to take this off. You kind of want to leave that flowing so that you have that angulation going, because if you take it off, it's going to look funny. It's going to look like too much foot. So you want to kind of really utilize for where you can instead of taking it off. Just want to come in here again. It's kind of difficult getting the scissors in where they need to be, but you know, you just make do. And listen, if you make a mistake, I make mistakes all the time. I'll snip something and I'll go, oh man, I wish I didn't do that. And you just kind of, you just adjust and try to fix it the best you can. But you know, when you're doing back feet, you just want to blend that hock right into the curve, just like we're doing here. Just like that. See, like, see what I just did there? That's what I'm talking about. So let's see if I could try to fix that a little bit. Okay. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But it's okay, because if I just kind of clip underneath, I'll get it a little bit better. There you go. Yeah, and just match up your front to your back, and there you have it, guys. Just a little foot trimming demonstration, and it just looks cute, especially on a dog like Snoop. Again, Snoopy's just adorable, great specimen of a dog. He's just a sweetheart, lets us do everything we need to do. Guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We're coming up to our 10,000 subscriber soon, so we got a special video that we're going to try to put out for you on that. And guys, as always, please like, share, subscribe. Check out our radio show. It's called Groomer Humor. We just love doing this for you guys. On behalf of Anthony and I, thanks again for checking us out.